Born to Win radio program with Ronald L. Dart is sponsored by Christian Educational Ministries and made possible by donations from listeners like you. If you can help, please send your donation to Born to Win, Post Office Box 560, White House, Texas 75791. You may call us at 1-888-BIBLE-44 and visit us online at borntowin.net. I really need to hear from you. From time to time, we have to make some hard decisions as to which of our radio stations we keep and which of them we have to listen. We know you're listening, so protect your station. Our phone number is 1-888-BIBLE-44. Our mailing address is Post Office Box 560, Texas 91. So until next time, I'm Ronald Dart.
And you can support Born to Win this morning with a quick call to 1-888-BIBLE-44. That's 1-888-BIBLE-44. Let them know KAAM is your radio station for Born to Win. You can access our website anytime, of course, at thetruthstation.com. You can listen live. You can also find contact information for all of our ministry partners as well, from Born to Win to Leading the Way, which is coming up next with Dr. Michael Youssef.
The Reformation Station, 770 KAAM.
If our country is to survive, it will not be because we have more gifted psychologists and more books and more counseling and more knowledge about the family. But if it's going to be successful, if it's going to survive the stresses that are on it now, it will be because of a return to those values and that commitment, that relationship with Jesus Christ, which is your ministry. And God has blessed it not only in Latin America, but you're also preaching in the United States and in Europe as well at this time, aren't you? That's right. And you identify with what I just said. That is the answer. That is the future.
You're right. You're so right.
Daily Talk with Dr. James Thompson, 7:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. weekdays on 770 KAAM.
Make knowing Christ your top priority. Well, that's the one.
When God speaks, what does he say? The God who speaks. Visit stream.afa.net. This is American Family Radio, a listener-supported ministry of the American Family Association.
American Family News, I'm Steve Q. A tornado formed in parts of Florida Wednesday night, damaging a mobile home park as thunderstorms drenched the region. Driver Randall James Wallace had to pull over because of the tornado.
And all the cars started stopping. I looked over to my left, and I'm like thinking, that's kind of weird. That sky's spinning, and next thing you know, it just looked like a big top spinning around.
President Trump is returning to the U.S. following the end of the NATO summit, where much of the focus was on a leaked intelligence report that suggested the U.S. strikes on Iran's nuclear sites was less effective than previously believed. Lucas Tomlinson has more from Washington.
The CIA director now weighing in with a statement of his own saying, quote, CIA can confirm that a body of credible intelligence indicates Iran's nuclear program has been severely damaged by the recent targeted strikes. During a lengthy press conference following the summit, President's Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth insists the mission those bombers were sent on was completed. It's the
It's the ends of the big, I don't know if it's called brisket or what.
Okay, is he onto something there?
Yeah, he's on something. Right, it's what it sounds like. It's the ends of the meat that are usually pretty crispy on the outside. Yeah. And some people love it, and some people, well, they don't want the crispy stuff. But they cut it off. It's crispy on the outside, and it is juicy. So you can get yourself a big plate of burnt ends, and
it's got all the spices and stuff
all
they put on it.
Yeah. You get a burnt end sandwich too. I'm getting hungry.
I'm all for that. I think a burnt end sandwich.
Yes,
absolutely.
And then you could just be like my house, and every meal you have has got to burn into something.
That's right.
Bada boom.
Joining us now over the phone is Ed's wife. That's actually a very
Diane
good
Burn-In Pataggiano
She's
joins
a
us now.
very good cook.
Yeah.
You know, Ray and I had a conversation back in March. My wife and I were blessed with an opportunity to go to Branson, and we ate at a barbecue place in Branson that was very good. And it was unique for me in that I've had, a barbecue a lot over the years. But I asked for baked beans as my side, and they gave me what appeared to be like a local spin on baked beans. It was like bean medley, done as like baked beans. I had never in my life had it before.
Butter beans, pinto beans, and navy beans. Yeah.
I had never had it that way before.
Well,
I thought it was good because they were slathered in barbecue sauce.
Bean Medley is actually a Christian rapper.
Yeah.
Have y'all not heard him?
No.
Oh man, he can go.
He's good.
Live in concert.
You put
Bean
barbecue
Medley
sauce on it.
on
didn't you?
stage tonight. Bean Medley.
Bean medley. That's
All right.
He opened for the Carpenters in 1972. I teared up. Let me tell you.
Okay. All right. We're not going to tip off Brother Alex McFarland, who's going to be on with us at the bottom of the hour, except to say we're going to get him to comment on North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is good.
Well, you got about 5 places in America that have their claim to fame on barbecue, right?
Texas be one of them.
Texas, brisket.
Yeah.
Memphis, ribs.
What about Memphis?
You got that's pork. You got North Carolina. They have their own flavor, right?
That's exactly right. That's right.
That's 3.
And then
Now,
Missouri?
well, I know that
Come on up to Kansas City. We got
Kansas City's 4.
barbecue.
Now, you got Texas, you got North Carolina, you got Memphis, you got. Now, J.J. Jasper will tell you he hails from
Kentucky.
Owensboro,
Yeah.
Kentucky, and they have their own way to do barbecue up
He's always
there.
talking about burgoo.
Burgoo.
Like every other show.
Yeah, burgoo. Yeah, I don't know if burgoo's not barbecue though.
It's not literally barbecue. I don't even know what category burgoo.
Burgoo's he calls it burgoo and mutton or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, those 4 places, there may be somewhere else I'm forgetting right now, but those 4 places, Memphis, Kansas City, North Carolina, Texas, and J.J. Jasper would put
What about New Orleans?
Kentucky
They have
on
any?
that.
They're
New Orleans, they're not known for barbecue.
mostly gumbo and
Yeah, gumbo and gator, things of that nature.
When we start a cooking show on radio.
Yeah, I don't know how we got off on this.
I'm hungry already.
I don't know.
All right, so Alex McFarland will be with us at the bottom of the hour. What's your first story there?
Well, I want to bring everybody's attention to a Supreme Court decision this morning, 6-3 opinion. The U.S. Supreme Court is now allowing states like South Carolina to redirect taxpayer dollars away from abortion facilities like Planned Parenthood. This is a case known as Medina v. Planned Parenthood South Atlantic, and it involves something South Carolina sought out to do several years ago, that being redirect Medicaid funding, state and federal dollars, away from places like Planned Parenthood, the concern being that Planned Parenthood turns around and uses those public tax dollars for things like abortion and gender transitions. People are not aware of this, but in addition to offering abortion services, Planned Parenthood has become a leader in providing minors, even minors, with gender transition drugs, hormones, things like that. And so South Carolina several years ago said, you know what, there are other places to use taxpayer dollars. So Planned Parenthood, you're no longer going to get Medicaid